What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode, or the first episode, I should say, of Slime Rancher, a game which is actually in early access development right now. I don't think you can actively get your hands on the game. I saw pictures. The way that I found this game is that I saw pictures of the game through another guy who works with the press, and I was like, what is that right there? And he sent me all the info and all the links, and so I hit up the developer. I had a really good time playing this game. This game just absolutely sidelined me. I think this game is onto something very fun. If you've never heard of it, it's basically like Pokemon meets Harvest Moon. Like, you're capturing little critters and you put them in corrals and then they provide money for you. You can grow plants and crops and all kinds of stuff. You have a very Team Fortressy gun that sucks things up and shoots them back out. It's a lot of fun. And so anyways, I wanted to spend some time with the game, maybe put it on the radar a little bit, kind of expose it a little bit, just open the trench coat in public for this game so that other people will know that it's in development right now, because I had a lot of fun with it. So without further ado, let's play ourselves some Slime Rancher. We gotta make ourselves... Let's see here, we gotta make ourselves a new game, obviously. And our game name can just be like whatever. I'm gonna go with like Far From Nuke, and that works perfectly fine. Never gonna see the game name ever again. Doesn't matter, it's a thing that I just gotta do for right now. So here we are, born to be Slime Ranchers. This is the point from which we're gonna see the entire game. And honestly, I'm not gonna try and teach you anything about the game, because frankly, I don't know enough about the game to actually teach. I'm just gonna play the game and have a good time. Now, the goal of the game, we start with one corral over here. The point of the game is that we want to capture slimes, we put them in the corral, we feed them, and then the slimes drop massive dookies, and they're called like faquads or something like that. I'm not even sure. They're called like forts or plorks or something like that. Either way, it's a slime dump. And when we collect the slime dumps, apparently they're super valuable, and then we dump them into this little machine over here, we make money, and then we make our farm a little bit bigger. As of right now, the game has 3 maps. This main one that we start on, and then it's got unlockable maps on the side. You can also capture chickens and stuff. Just in case you were wondering, this is a hen pen? That's not a hen pen, is it? I don't think it's a hen pen. Anyways, you interact with these little things right here, and then it'll create pens on all these extra pre-built spaces. My hope is that once the game gets more developed, you can like place these wherever you want. You can start with like custom areas to play in. But for right now, it's all perfectly satisfactory. Right click is going to help us suck things up. So in goes a slime. We got ourselves a pink slime. We've backed a slime. Yeah, the game's doing lots of thinking right now. The their coral hue is scientifically proven to be the color of cheer. Who knew? See, I knew the color of envy, and I knew the color of spite, but the color is like color of... What is that right there? Ooh, we got some carrots. Okay, cheer, by the way, is not a color that I ever had in my Crayola book, so what you gonna do? Why is there a star levitating right here? It's a magic star levitating in the sky for carrots. Alright, we gotta capture a few more slimes. Let's go ahead and suck this little guy up over here. And I actually don't think there's anybody else around here. I'm going to go with like 5 slimes per pen. I played this for a couple hours last night, and it does seem like you can put too many slimes inside of your pens, and then they start having like rebellions, and they stack on each other, and they like try to climb out, and they're like, kill the leader for the proletariat, for the slime-letariat. They get very upset. They've got a lot of visionaries in their group, so you got to be careful. I can shoot the slimes with the left click, in case you were wondering. Anything with this little nozzle-looking thing on it means that you can shoot stuff inside of it, so there you go. Let's go inside of our house. We got a couple of mails that we got to read. That's how things are done here. You write everything that you want to tell other people on a mail, and then somebody comes by and inspects them, and they're like, oh yeah, I got that message from Tabitha. It's all good. From the far range. Welcome to your ranch. You can get started with some simple wrangling of the pink slimes and work your way on up to some of the more ornery critters as you get your footing. Okay, well that seems good enough. We can also sleep till morning, so if you wanted to bypass the nighttime or you got nothing going on where your crops aren't growing, you can actually just sleep until stuff happens. So I will be doing that in the future, although not so much right now. Ooh, there's another slime over here. Come, slime, join me in bondage. Defecate for me that I might use it as currency. And so we put them inside the corral. And they should be perfectly fine now. Now, they get little facial expressions. You can tell how happy they are because they have little Tamagotchi faces. And so, anyways, he's a bouncy little guy, ain't he? Got some leg strength. We got to put him on the slime basketball team. Get him out there doing some gorilla dunks. Just, boom, breaking the glass. Anyways, they have facial expressions. Just like a Tamagotchi or whatever, you'll know when they're upset. You'll know when they're really upset because then they start trying to break the barricades down and it gets really rowdy, but... that's not right now. This thing right here is kind of like a random quest giver, I guess. Every now and again, somebody from a neighboring farm will be like, hey, what's going on, man? And you'll be like, hello, and they'll be like, if you bring me 20 carrots, I'll give you 5 blue slimes or something like that. It's actually offline right now. I think it comes online on day 3 or day 4. As for threats, the game actually hasn't been that threatening. I've only played the first couple days because I wanted to leave a lot of it blind. I had so much fun with it, playing it all by my lonesome. We're in the dry reef, a coral-encrusted ocean floor that now basks under a golden Golden sun. That does tend to happen. Most of the deserts that we have nowadays used to be oceans. That one just jumped out of the bushes like a commando. It's where he's going to drag a little pink blade across me. I got nervous. They don't look threatening, but bad things can happen in this neighborhood. It gets wild in the slime hood. Look at that look on his face right now. You know he's up to no good. He's straight balling. He's running the streets right now. Running that pink slime corner. Alright, so we got some carrots right here. We've got $250, which is in the bottom left-hand corner. We got 100 health, got 100 energy. We're able to actually level that stuff up and make it better by spending money. These right here, plorts. These little guys right here, the little slime shits. Every time they eat, you get a plort. Oh, it's because they're... Oh, I got a pogo fruit in there too. I don't know if you saw it, but you can actually get pogo fruits from these little plants that are growing all over the place. There's a bunch of stuff. There's like these strawberry bricks, there's pogo fruits, there's carrots, and every single slime has like a different thing that it likes to eat so that it's productive in its maximal, I guess, setting or configuration, whatever you want to call it. It makes them produce better. There. You want to feed them the things they like, otherwise they're like a 2-year-old at dinner and they're just like, no. And no amount of here comes the airplane is going to get this thing solved. If we continue down the road this way, got 5 slimes with us. There might be some plorts or whatever laying around over here so that we can get some seed money to get started. There's also baby chickens right there. Kind of adorable. I really want to poke him in the head and be like, hey, you're adorable. I just wanted you to know that, so poke. Like an old Facebook friend. You ever have that happen on Facebook where some girl from high school just like randomly pokes you out of the blue? Tries to start some conversation with you and be like, did we have a relationship that I wasn't aware of? Being awfully forward right now, poking me on Facebook and whatnot. I think this means you want to get married, right? I don't know. I haven't studied the rules of the internet, but so far it sort of seems to me as though I might have an engagement on the way. Let's take a look around this way. Looks like this is just like another little slime valley. Man, there's so many plorts around. Here, you guys just keep shitting and doing your thing. You feel like there'd be some kind of kickback for stealing somebody's shit and then selling it on the black market. I don't know. I kind of want to cut. I mean, if you're going to come and fish it out of my toilet, I'm going to need at least 25% for the inconvenience. So I think your operating costs are going to go up pretty quickly. Luckily, slimes are kind of dumb like that. So we just let them poop, and then we rip them off, and we make tons of money. We got 20 plorts right now. That should be enough to get us started so that we can either upgrade. We can upgrade this corral. We can build a new corral. We can start building some farms and some other stuff so that we can grow our own food, so that we're not relying on finding crops that are way out in the middle of nowhere. In fact, that's probably what I'll do. But let's go to the plort machine real fast. And you take these, and when you shoot them in here, you get $7 per plort, and so we just made like 140 bucks, which is pretty sweet. We're sitting at $3.90 right now. My recommendation would be to come up, I guess, with crops, because feeding these little guys, you see how they're stacking up in a corner right now? Are they grumpy? Well, and that one had a different facial expression. It looked like he was hungry for a second. Huh, I can't tell. What? What's up with these chickens? Why are there so many chickens over here? Roostros, they eat meat? Really, they're carnivorous chickens. That's horrifying. I don't know. My chickens were super mean. I had chickens for a little while, and they were douchebags. We got to buy ourselves some new farm plots. So let's grab this guy right here. And what I want to make is we can make a corral, which is just another holding pen for whatever animal we want to put in there. We've got gardens. We've got coops. We've got silos. We've got incinerators, which is exactly what it sounds like. You can shoot unruly slimes into the incinerator. This game gets dark real fast. You can fire slimes into the incinerator, chickens into the incinerator. Whatever you want to do, it can all be reduced to ash if you really want it to. A pond, which I'm not really sure what it does just yet. I'll probably go with a garden. That's going to cost us $250. So this should be all popped up. I love the way, if you look at this thing, so the way this works, what you got to do is you take the fruit that you want to grow and you shoot it into the mouth of the little slime guy right here, and it'll grow in the middle of the field. Now, it's not ready to go right now, but if you give it a day or two, it should be. I don't think we can fire more than one in. Yeah, I think it just changes the configuration around. Let's go ahead and raise another 250. I'm going to throw the rest of these pink slimes over here inside of our corral. That gives us about 10 slimes to take care of. That should be good enough. When you're firing them, try and spread them out a little bit. Otherwise, they bounce off of each other and they can fly out of the pen. Next thing you know, you have slimes all over the place making adorable noises. You've got traffic slowing down because people are rubbernecking. They're being like, oh my god, look at that super adorable slime farm. Oh my god, I just want to stare at it all day. I just want to hug them, but they look kind of slimy, and I'm wearing my best jacket right now. I went to Target, and I got this. It's got the fuzzy hood on it and everything. I don't think we're going to have time. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have time right now. I don't want any more slimes because we don't have the space for them, but I don't think we're going to have time for any of the crops to regrow. So instead, I'm just going to do a quick run through and see how many plorts I can pick up off the ground from around here. I'll worry about the chickens and the other little animals in a minute once we make like a coop and a place for them to be. That's a big ass slime over there. Huh. Wonder if you can fall off edges and take damage. I don't know. This entire game, though, it had kind of like a Pikmin, almost Pokemon, a little bit of Harvest Moon. It has a very Nintendo-y feeling to it, and that's actually speaking very highly of the game. Like, it feels like quality. Like, when you play it, everything feels nice. The controls feel good. The way that the vacuum works feels very, very nice. Those little guys have spikes on them. Does that mean they're mean? What does that mean? Like, how is that going to affect? They're rolling right now. They keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. No! Ow! I'm being beaten. Go away. You guys are evil. Go away. No, your happiness makes me feel too grateful for my existence. Can't be having that. I thrive on just unsatisfaction. Is that even a word? Being non-satisfied? There we go. I thrive on angst. You can't do this to me. Don't take this from me. Oh, there's more food over there. These guys look a little dangerous, though. I think one of them struck me. I think I may have been damaged. Oh no, I sucked up a baby chicken. Sorry, baby chicken. You're going in with all the slime shit. I apologize. This was never part of the plan. But when it goes down, it goes down. There's some normal chickens over here. I don't know if I want it. We have rock plorts? Huh. Okay. Welcome to rock plort. Ooh. I want these pogo fruits, though. I want these pogo fruits bad. I will also take that rock plort. Yep, just keep sucking them up. Perfect. Yeah, the entire game, it seems like the sort of game that could be enjoyed by somebody who's 30. Equally as well as being enjoyed by somebody... Wait, can I suck up water? It looks like I might be able to later, but anyways. It's equally as enjoyable to a kid as it is to an adult. It's one of those games that doesn't have anything like edgy or angsty going on. It's just good all-around fun to play. And so I wanted to put it on the channel for a little while just because I was having such a great time with it last night. Anytime I'm in a situation where time just disappears for me, it happens very, very rarely anymore because I play a lot of games. Here at the Nerdcastle, I play a lot of games that developers send me. And so I become sort of jaded and just kind of grumpy about the whole thing. And I'm just like, meh, everything that's been done has been done. But at the same time, I've been having a really, really good time with Slime Rancher. I think what we want to line up right now, we got our pink plorts, we got a bunch of carrots, we got some rock plorts as well. I think I'm going to get on top of making some of this money. It's 7 o'clock right now, so I'll probably sleep till morning next after we feed the slimes. That chicken's just standing outside the gate taunting me like, ah, I am a free chicken, and you are an indentured slime, forced to give up your fecal matter in order to provide for the man. Arise, slime proletariat, arise. He's disseminating pamphlets and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. We might have to cut it off. Might have to throw him in the gulag. I'm not sure. Let's unplort ourselves here. Those ones, I think... Oh, they're worth 15? Okay. So, yeah, it's got the pricing right there for all the different plorts that you can get. It looks like you can end up with, like, gold plorts, magma plorts. It looks like there's a bunch of... I don't know what kind of plort that is, but it looks like the sort of thing that would refill Mega Man's energy bar, so I kind of want it. I don't know. We should probably do some upgrade. I'm going to build another farm over here, I think, though. I want to make sure that we have more than enough food to take care of all the stuff that's going on before I do anything else. Let's shoot some carrots in there, and this will now be a carrot farm. And so now we got pogo fruits growing. We got carrots over here. We have very little cash, though. That's on the downside. On the D-low, a little bit broke right now. Pocket's a little emaciated. Not feeling so good. Can't go to the club. Let's feed these little guys some carrots over here. And I'm just going to dump a bunch of carrots into the pen, and they'll eat them as they get hungry. They'll produce these little plorts right here, which for some reason have some kind of weird, I don't know, filament or husk around them. Sorry, I sucked up a slime right there. Sometimes you got to suck up a slime. It is what it is. No, he made it over the wall. Suck him back in. Alright, we had to stop him from gaining his freedom. For right now, I need him to spend his time working for the man. I need the money. So we'll put him back inside the pen. We got plenty of pogo fruits. Life is looking good right now. Life is looking good. Let's cash in some of these plorts. That'll put us up over 3 digits. So we're not feeling quite so broke. As long as you got like 3 digits in the pocket, that seems okay to me. That seems about right. Let's go inside. Sleep till morning. And so that's going to take us till 6 a.m. Let's go ahead and survey our ranch and make sure that crazy stuff has not happened. Perfecto. I just want to get the tutorials off the screen because I already know how to play the game. Look at that. You guys over here just plorting and being productive. Good for you, man. I wish that I lived in a world where if I took a shit, it was counted as being productive. That would be the best. Here. You guys enjoy some of these pogo fruits. I'm just going to leave them kind of all over the pen just in case you get hungry. Now, each one of these harvests over here, it should provide you with a decent amount of fruit. So you see on this side, all of the random fruits fell off. On this side, all of our carrots have grown. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue right now. Today, we need to focus on the task at hand, which is getting ourselves paid, getting that guap, that Gouda, that cheddar, that Swiss, that provolone. Whatever it is that you want, you gotta make sure it's in your pocket once you start ranching full time. So we'll put the slimes back inside the pen. Perfect. Leave them with the pogo fruits just in case they get hungry, because, you know, we gotta get paid. While they're over here having a good time plorting with a big old smile on their face, as I have been known to do as well. Let's go ahead and drop off some of these plorts. Got 15, so that's not going to be enough for us to get up to the next tier of stuff to drop off. But I think if we go out that way, all the other plants will have, like, reharvested and refruited again. You can actually make, so I know what people are asking right now in the comments. Like, they're being like, so is there any way that you can, like, automate this whole thing? Yes, you can, but that requires money. If you come over to this side right here, you can push this big green button, and you can add bonuses and upgrades to your corral. I think you can only add 4 per corral, but you can put in higher walls, you can put in an air net so that they can't climb over the top. You get solar shield, haven't really played around with that yet. You can get a plort vacuum, which sits in the corner and sucks up all the plorts. You can get an auto feeder so that you can just, like, load a whole bunch of food inside of it and then not worry about it for a while. You have options. That's what I'm saying, is you have options for right now. I'll pick up all these pogo fruits, though. I guess that one's just going to orbit my gun for a minute. I don't know, he's feeling astronomical. Cool. Grab those. We've got some carrots in here. I don't know what the chicken provides for me. And in fact, I have never played around with the chicken. So we're going to have to do that at some point, but I don't think that time is going to be now. Let's continue forward and see what we can accomplish. I'm going to try and pick up a few more plorts from out here. Maybe a few more slimes. I don't know if I should roll 2 slime pens, like if that's enough pens to roll deep. This crate right here is breakable. It has treasure inside of it. I'm going to bring it back to my base, and then we'll break it once we have extra corrals, because sometimes it can have high-tier slimes inside of it. Those are to say slimes that have no Johnson's and Johnson's baby shampoo. They spend a lot of time crying. But what I mean by that is there's, like, other slime types. There's, like, rock slimes, there's kitty slimes, there's all kinds of slimes in the game, and you want to collect them all so that you can make those ducats. I don't know if I want any baby chickens right now. Some carrots will do, though. You guys plorting over here? Good, 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 good. Keep it moving. Keep plorting, plorting, plorting. There we go. It does sound like something filthy you would say. But like, what are you doing this afternoon? Ah, plorting one out. You know how it goes. But like, damn, son, you said that in front of your mama? I'd have got hit. Oh, that one has kitty ears. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Here, have a carrot because you're adorable. And you've got a kitty tail? Oh. Here, eat the... I'm going to take your plorts. And then afterwards, I'm coming back for you, adorable kitty slime. Did you just bump me, adorable kitty slime? I'm going to let that one go. Because I care about how adorable you are. I'm going to let that one slide. I'm going to let it happen. But I'll be back. And believe me, you're going in the pen. You're going in the pen once I get back. So let's go and sprint our way back to town. We got enough plorts right now to finance whatever the next piece of our territory is going to be. You get to unlock the neighboring maps as well. There's like a cave map and there's like something else. I haven't looked at either one. Let's bring this with us too so that I can break this thing once we get over to this side. Perfect. Drop you right there. Not time to play with because I have no inventory slots. I may add a few more slimes to that pen too. Let's get paid though. Perfect. So now that we got 341, we've got our farms up and growing. I would say that we should probably just get a new pen. I think we've got stuff going on this side that's okay. Maybe we'll buy another corral. So yeah, there it is. We got ourselves 2 corrals now. And let's get it lightly stocked with a couple more slimes. I don't have the carrots or the pogo fruit or anything to make this happen for right now. Let's get all these little guys fed. They're going to do their thing off on that side, so let digestion take place. While we go, and we got to find some more denizens for our little factory of servitude here. You, sir, come with me. Yep, you as well. Yep, everybody's coming with me. Sorry. That one looked a little hungry. That one's looking a little hungry. Alright, so we got enough slimes right now. I'm going to grab a few more pogo fruits off this bush. It's a good thing that the fruiting speed on this map is very, very rapid because I don't know how I'd keep these things fed if that was not the case. It's already 11 o'clock in the morning. Man, a farmer's life is never done. It's been 4 hours already. It's been 4 hours, and what have we accomplished? Well, we've expanded our territory by like 400%. We had 1 pen, now we have 4. So, I don't know math. I'm not very good at it. But I think that means we're moving on up in the world. That or we're expanding too quickly, and then we're going to have like a McDonald's level fall. You know McDonald's, they're saying like it might go out of business within like the next 20 years. McDonald's has been posting losses for like the last 10 years. Hella crazy. I don't know. Is somebody... you guys trying to climb out here? Don't climb out. Take these carrots. Be happy. Be contented, lovely little slimes, for I bring to you vegetables to help your eyesight and provide you with B vitamins. Alright, how you guys doing over here? I'm just going to suck all this back up so that I can get the plorts, because we don't have any of the upgrades, which means that I got to do this the rough way. Once we have some upgrades, though, it's going to be a little bit easier. It's okay, though, because it's adorable. Every time that I shoot them all over the place, it makes me happy, so I'm just going to keep them well fed. There it is. Pogo fruit's ready to go with them. I'm going to suck up all these plorts real fast. Right, we're maxed out on plorts. Anytime you get like that weird slappy sound right there that sounds like it's at the beginning of a hip-hop song, like anytime you get that sound right there, it means that you're full up. You can't actually stack multiple stacks inside of your gun. You just got to do like one at a time. So harvest those out real quick. Oh, and look at that. Our food regrew already. Twice a day. Twice a day. That's what I like to see. So what does this have inside of it? It's got some chickens and what looks like gold coins. So these are stony hens. Oh yeah, look at that. They've got little like lithic incrustations all over their little dinglers. That's what I call those right there on the chicken. That's the dingler. Everybody likes chicken dinglers. They're adorable. My chickens were adorable, but they were also douchebags who would attack you all the time. They were not grateful for the relative life of safety that I had given them. Sometimes you kind of just wanted to let the foxes and the coyotes get in. Just teach them a lesson. Be like, well, you know, you said you didn't need me like that, slime. So now look what happens. I let in the coyotes to eat all your bait. Do I seem like a terrible person when I say, look how happy he is. His face is all lit up. Man, oh, we got email. Let's go check our email real fast. I was in email for a while. It's on Craigslist. It was a rough time of my life. Welcome to the Range Exchange. Hi there, Beatrix. Apparently my name is Beatrix. The name's Thora West. I'll keep my introduction short on account that we all got work to do. I'm a longtime rancher here on the Far Far Range and head of the welcome wagon for your local Range Exchange. The Range Exchange is a network of ranchers just like yourself who are looking to trade whatever they've got for whatever they need. Slimes, plorts, food, whatever. All you need to do is check out the Range Exchange machine daily and be sure to get your trade completed by midnight. As more ranchers get added to your network, you should receive a hearty hello from them, so check your inbox. Enough jawing, we both got slimes to wrangle. Adios, Beatrix. From Thora. P.S. Since old Hobson's Range Exchange link went dead years ago, I assumed he broke the dang thing like everybody else on the ranch. I'll bet you have your hands full. In any case, I arranged for another to be shipped to you free of charge. Should have arrived last night, so check it out. So what got sent to us? Oh, the Range Exchange thing is lit up. So at the Range Exchange... Thor West, what are the odds the greenhorn beats y'all to this one? We can get phosphor plorts and pink plorts if we bring 2 rock plorts, 14 rock slimes, and 17 tabby slimes. Okay, I don't have any of those. But in the case that I end up having some of those, I guess we'll sort it out. I'm going to stack them up some food real fast. I want to make sure that they're fed. Pogo fruits look really delicious. They look like a cross between like an orange, a pomegranate, and like everything else that I love. I grew up having fruit trees in our yard. My grandparents had an orange tree, but the oranges that came off of it were real nasty. Like, my family's like a big family for fruit eating and whatever. And, yeah. Those oranges were questionable at best, and they had big old navels on them too. And as far as, did you... Whoa, they just launched one to freedom. Why are you guys trying to leave, though? I give you free meals. Like, oh, it's really hard to actualize inside this pen. I mean, if you wanted to give me, like, I don't know, a version of Emacs or something, or maybe like a hammer and some nails, just move this along, it'd be great, but I can't really do anything productive like this. It's difficult out here. Do they not like the pogo fruits? Hold on, we have a Slimepedia. Let's see, slimes. Slimology. That's fine. Rancher wrist, not much to worry about with a pink slime. They're soft, squishy, and very happy to be around ranchers and found all over the range. Because of this, a rancher won't go far finding a few pink plorts, which can lead to largos, and then... Plortonomics, multi-purpose generic substance to manufacture everything from food products to household cleaners all over Earth. So he eats fruit, veggies, and meat. That's all that I really wanted to know right there. Resources, man, there's all kinds of stuff that we got to get on top of. We've got a task ahead of us, Nerd Castle, but I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. Slime Rancher is a game that absolutely grabbed me last night. Like, seriously, I was not planning on doing like a big series on this. I was going to do a weekly indie newcomer on it, and then it grabbed me too much, and then it became like this thing where I knew I was going to do like 20 episodes of it. So anyways, I'm going to put The Long Dark on the shelf for a little while. I'm a little burned out on the game for right now. It's a game that I very much enjoy, but we've done like 50 episodes at this point. I don't know how long it's going to be on the shelf. I would like to go see Timberwolf Mountain and all that stuff, but we're going to play a little bit of Slime Rancher and help me refresh myself, because lately I've been feeling like we haven't done anything new on the channel in far, far too long. So my name is Splattercat. The game is called Slime Rancher. I will see you all in future episodes. Thank you for joining me. Hi to everybody.